Your actions have changed the world.
Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and the Silent Assassin Suit Only series. And this week we are off to Dartmoor, where we will be taking on Alexa Carlisle and retrieving the case file on Arthur Edwards. So for this challenge we will be starting at the default location, and we'll be bringing with us a Seeker 1 and a vial of lethal poison. So right from the start and off the bat, we have quite the journey ahead of us, as we need to get to the 3rd floor of that mansion off in the yonder there. So we are going to make our way straight for the gap in the wall here. We're going to crouch down as we go. Normally we would head left over the stream, but this time we are going to head to our right and up into the car park area, and there's the gap in the wall I'm looking for. Once we get up here, there may very well be a guard on patrol. He does patrol backwards and forwards, and there he is. Let's get our eyes on him. There he is. We need to make a note of this gentleman, as we will need to avoid him on our way out. He doesn't stick around for long, so we won't be waiting very long either. So once he turns and walks away, we can then make our way over to the building. We're going to head up the drain pipe to the 1st floor, and we're going to scoot along the ledge here all the way around, and this does take some time, and we're going to pass 3 of the windows, and eventually once we get around this last buttress here, we will find a new drain pipe which will take us up to the 2nd floor and Alexa Carlisle's bedroom balcony. Now unfortunately, the amount of time it's taken us to get here, Alexa Carlisle has just arrived when we do, so we do need to wait just outside the window here for her and her bodyguard to leave. And when they do, we can then duck in through the window. We're going to turn on the gramophone here and hide behind the bath. And that will attract the attention of the housekeeping staff member who is just about to clean the desk there. And when he comes in to investigate, we can remove him from the equation, as this guy will be problematic later on, if not already. So once he comes into the bathroom, we can then render him unconscious. We're going to turn off the gospel music there, or the Gregorian chanting, or whatever it is. And we're going to hide our friend here in the closet in the changing room. And if we look to our right, we have the staff room here. And the young lady who frequents the room has just left. So we can make our way inside. We're going to grab the iron and the propane cylinder and then return to the changing rooms, and we're going to just wait for that young lady to return to the staff room, and when she does, we can then remove her from the equation. So once she gets inside, we're going to crouch down, open the door, and we're going to put the young lady out of our misery for a little while. We're going to hide her in the closet with her colleague, and that closet is now full, so we won't have anywhere else to hide our next victim, but that doesn't really matter. So we're going to retrieve our propane cylinder and then throw it into the corner of the room by the chair, and that will attract the attention of the bodyguard at the door of Alexa's bedroom. And I was planning on making him sick, but in this situation I don't think we will actually need the Seeker 1, not yet anyway. So what we're going to do is, when the guard comes in, just hang back a little bit, because he will look in this direction first. We're going to render him unconscious with the iron, we're going to retrieve the iron and his gun. Before I forget, where's the gun? Give me the gun. Ah, there we are. Now we're going to use this instead of the Seeker 1, as we can't get a nice clear shot on our next victim. So we're going to place the gun just outside the doors to Alexa's study, and then we're going to open the doors, throw the iron into the room to attract the guard's attention, and when he gets close, we're then going to open the doors so that he will spot the gun. There is Alexa. Now she's going to make her way almost all the way up here, but at this point the private investigator will be arriving downstairs, and she will immediately turn around and make her way back down to the ground floor. So with the guard removing the gun and Alexa now heading back down the stairs, we are free and clear to make our way into the study. We're just going to keep an eye on the two guards outside, and we're going to open the wall safe and enter the code 1975.
Maybe have a look
and we will then retrieve the file on Arthur Edwards, aka the Constant. So that's one objective taken care of, so all that's left is our target. Now if you want, you can wait in this room right here for Alexa to come back, and you can dispose of her how you see fit. But because we have a body lying around in the staff room there, which is where Alexa's body will be removed to, what we're going to do is we are going to poison her tea. So we're just going to wait behind the chaise lounge here, and I thought I might have an opportunity to get to the glass or the cup of tea, but the maid in the other end of the room has moved, so we're just going to wait for her to return to the corner before making our way around the chaise lounge, add our lethal poison to the tea, and then we're going to make a break for the exit, as Alexa will be a little while yet before making her way back up the stairs. So we have plenty of time to retrace our steps exactly the same way we came up, taking absolutely ages to scoot along all of the ledges here and past all of the open windows. And eventually Alexa Carlisle will finish her conversation with the private investigator. She will make her way back upstairs, and I believe that she will head into the study and have a phone call before returning to her bedroom. So just remember, once we're back down on the ground floor, to avoid the patrolling guard enforcer, and once he has moved away, we can then scoot our way back across the stream and over the wall and back to our waiting motorcycle. And all we have to do now is wait for Alexa to get back to her tea.
47. They're everywhere. Go, get out! It's the Constantine. Shit!
Mission complete. Well done, 47.
So that's the last of the Provident leaders disposed of, and all we have to do is make good our escape before Alexa's body is put into the staff room and the other guard has been spotted. So there we go, one more map taken care of, and I believe that our next destination will be the nightclub in Berlin. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.